Right, joined after the game by Hayden Thompson-Stringer. 16-29 to Ealing. Fair reflection of the game, even. What are your views on it?
Yeah, as we just said there, it was a game of moments. We had a few times in the game where we was looking real sharp and real good, and there was a stage in the game as well where we wasn't so sharp. And I think it, like Mike just said there to us, it's a game of moments. You've got to pick your opportunities. Unfortunately, we didn't get it today. It wasn't really the best way to go about it.
Absolutely. I mean, was there anything particularly different from last weekend's performance against Rotherham? I mean, not a great deal of change in personnel. Everything seemed to be there. Slightly different conditions, or?
You can't say really it's anything to do with conditions or anything like that. Like I said a minute ago, it's a game of moments, and I just don't think we took our moments as well as we could have. It was a very tight game up until that last 5-10 minutes, and we definitely was knocking on the door a few times. We just didn't actually get through the door, and that's the problem. We've got to start finishing what we've started, and I think that's where we need to work on first.
So it seems there's a fair amount of frustration. However, let's look at some positives. 2 really nice tries worked today, and some quick hands from forwards and backs linking up.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. It's as everyone here see, we can do it. There's stages in our game where we come alive and we look real sharp and real slick, and we can finish. It's just, I mean, I'm just saying the same again, but there's other chances in the game that we didn't take. Do you know what I mean? So although it's positive, it's definitely a lot to work on.
Definitely. I didn't say lots to work on. Final few games of the season, plus we've got that Friday night friendly with Northampton to look forward to. What's the sort of the aim for the Blues squad in these last few games?
I think for us, it's all about building now. I know we've been saying this all year. We haven't had the best season so far, but every game we're learning and every game we're getting better. There's not many teams who can be close to Ealing and take one of their top 4 on and really give them a go. So I think for us it's just about building momentum into these last few games and really start getting our stride and start building for next season, and obviously get boys going and getting ourselves in our stride again.
Excellent. Well played today, Hayden. Cheers, mate.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate. Larks after the game, 16-29 to Ealing. Was the scoreline a true reflection of that game today, or?
Didn't think so. For 70 minutes of that game, we competed really well. We had to absorb quite a bit of pressure in the first half, and I thought we did that quite well, and we felt we would get some momentum in the second half down the slope. We'd be able to play a little bit more territory, get down there, and then apply pressure. Unfortunately, we just didn't get in those moments when we had the opportunity to score. We missed them, and it's in fairness to them, they then put pressure on us and took the game away from us in the last 10 minutes.
Absolutely, you say the last 10 minutes. Ealing were very, very clinical today, took their chances, took their penalties, not many things went wrong for them. Did many things go wrong for the Blues today, or was it just those final opportunities just didn't come off today?
It's been one of those seasons where not everything goes right, and so the boys, you can't blame their effort. They're giving 100% in training, and on the field they're desperate to try and put things right. And it's just the moments in the game where we just need the right decision, or the kick not to go out, or the ball to go to hand, and when we had those opportunities, they didn't, and it went slightly against us. And in fairness to Ealing, they capitalised on that and came here with a fairly limited game plan, an effective one, where they just tried to play off our mistakes and keep a good solid set piece.
Absolutely. Let's never mind about the result. Let's look at the positives. What can Bedford take from that game? We haven't got many games left this season, and we've got the Friday night fixture with Northampton coming up, of course. But what positives can we take from today's game?
Well, I thought the set piece went pretty well. I mean, certainly the scrummage, we got on top of them, and they've been a pretty strong scrum throughout the season. So that's certainly a positive we've got to take in hand. And the line-out was okay for the majority of the game. We just need to be a little bit tidier outside. In the wider channels, we need to pick players off and stay straight and square, because certainly there is space in those wider channels for the backs to capitalise. And the first try was a good example of that. There's a lot to take out of it. We've got to fight right through to the end of the season. Certainly, there's nothing from the boys that would indicate any other than giving 100% right through to the end. And I envisage us being a pain to every side that we play, right through to the end.
Excellent, Paul. Thank you very much. Cheers for that.
Thank you.